I think that underdogs who have had to suffer, who've had to endure this whole process of COVID, our parents, mothers.
Yeah, cherish you. I stand for you. I won't lie to you, but I feel like for you. In the night.
Hello Marvels, another episode. Today I have the children all around me and it's a Saturday morning. Just thought I'll... Okay, bye-bye. Go play. Bye-bye. I just thought I would share some heart-to-hearts with you guys today. Now, this is what's on my heart. As a mom with 3 children, COVID has really changed me. Having to stay home with 3 children was a lot. I found myself being a chef, a pharmacist, a cook, a doctor, a lawyer, a maths teacher, science teacher, French teacher, Korean teacher, a play friend, for all 3 of them, someone they can go to, a therapist, a psychologist. Yes, I was everything as a mother. In the last 4 or 5 months, I have been everything, name it. So COVID came, and I think that underdogs who have had to suffer, who've had to endure this whole process of COVID, our parents, mothers. Mothers out there have had to take on so many holistic roles that other people were doing for us. And we've had to endure taking care of the children, as well as running our homes, managing our homes and taking care of everything else. And like me and many other friends of mine, many other women out there who are working mothers as well. So we are doing all of these things, plus working. It has been one of the most difficult times for every single parent. And it's a shame that nobody's talking about this. Mothers are being treated as, oh, this is your job, do it, go away, forget it. Excuse me, world, but do you realize that these children coming in lockdown caused a lot of mental problems for mothers, a lot of stress and chaos for mothers, a lot of headaches? But have we stopped to congratulate mothers? Have you stopped to congratulate those mothers who've been silently taking care of these children whilst their partners are working behind closed doors from home? Have you congratulated them for their hard work, for all the efforts they've put in over the last 4 months to keep the economy going? Because without parents, without mothers, these children were not getting education. Some of the schools that our children were going to were not prepared for COVID. I have had to put a lot into my children's education, a lot into my children's eating, a lot into my children's everyday activity and self-esteem. I've had to learn to boost their self-esteem because they didn't feel like a lot was happening. I've had to physically encourage them because of this whole COVID process. It's been a tough challenge for mothers. And for goodness sakes, can somebody acknowledge us for all the hard work we've put into this, for all the effort? I get it, they are our children, but they go to school so that we can have a break, so we can maintain some kind of dignity. I don't know about you, but do you worry? Do you feel anxious when they go to school? So we agreed to bring our kids back to school, not because we were desperate, but because we thought that that was the best decision for our children. And also to help us keep our sanity, because we've had enough of homeschooling, didn't know what we were doing. However, we didn't believe that taking them to school would mean exposing them to and making them high risk to this COVID situation, to the point where there isn't really a thought out plan on how the children will feel at school. There are 30 children in a classroom with very limited spaces in between. Of course, these children will be exposed. And I think for many parents, if we had known that this was exactly how it was going to be, then we would have actually decided no. And here in the UK, we are bound to take them because we might get fined if we don't. So yes, we sent our kids off with our hands tied, basically. Me working from home and with 3 kids with me has been a nightmare, a complete nightmare. I'm lucky to have family around me. What about those who don't have family? What about those whose family are also working from home? So there's nobody to take care of them because they need to, take care of the children and hide the children away from the conference meetings and then the Zoom meetings and all of those processes. Please, I'm asking that somebody out there think of the well-being of the mothers. Think of the effect, the mental anxiety this whole process is having on mothers. Don't give us ambiguous information. Please, can you be specific? Tell us exactly what you're planning so that we can plan before this whole thing happens. Because the people who suffer the most, that is the parents, the mothers, the single fathers, the single parents. So please, it's too much. This is too much for mothers. Mentally, you are pushing us to the brink. Mothers are already providing a holistic care of services while still adding affection, love, support and encouragement to all of that. We are rendering so many services now to the point where we don't know what to do anymore. Please think about our well-being. Before I keep ranting on and on and on, I'm just going to stop here. Thank you for watching. Share this video to another mother. As always, mothers, we are killing it, doing a fantastic job. Don't forget, leave a little speck of sparkle in your child's life. Love you. God bless. Take care. I know. Bye. But I feel like for you in the night. Get up down for you.